Good morning, everybody. Justin Watcher here from ProSportsExtra.com. Of course, everybody knows it is officially WrestleMania weekend. So, going to pump out a couple quick videos here. Of course, this one, based on the title, as you see, is all about my predictions. So, it's kind of a boring little cliche kind of thing to do, but hey, everybody does it. So, going to give some predictions here, a little bit of a preview. ProSportsExtra.com is where you want to find all that stuff. Same with social media, ProSportsExtra.com. So let's get right to it, folks. It's night one and night two of WrestleMania in Tampa Bay, Raymond James Stadium. It was supposed to take place last year. Unfortunately, things obviously got messed up last year. So now they are back in Tampa Bay this year to actually host it at Raymond James Stadium. I believe it's 25, 30,000, whatever amount of tickets they could sell. That was the kind of limit, whatever they set it for. I think they already showed a couple previews. There's going to be different cutouts and different things like that. I think personally it'd be cool if they had, different legends and stuff as cutouts, if not the actual person. But cutouts and different things like that. WWE's creative. They can come up with stuff like that. But anyways, let's get to night one real quick. As expected, Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre is going to start the card. Unbelievable when you think about it, considering that is the WWE Championship match, but not unbelievable when you think about it, because Drew McIntyre has been saying this for the past year. He said when the fans return, he wants his music to hit first. He wants that first pop. He wants that first big ovation. He wants to crave off of it, and I understand it entirely. So based on what the main event is, if you're not last, you want to be first. So smart move here all around. Lashley, he's been on a bit of a roll here. We got the Hurt Business stuff going on. Everybody is kind of wondering what's going to happen with that. But, it's hard to not go with Drew here, kind of getting his title back. But I actually think if Lashley retains and has that monster run that he's probably deserved for 15 years, Drew had his run last year, so I get it. So everybody's waiting for McIntyre to get another quote unquote moment in front of fans. I think the entrance might be the moment more than anything. He can go on and lose the match and be fine, but that actual moment of his will be the entrance, and I think it will be pretty cool. So up next, of course, listed here, Bad Bunny, and Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison. I did a video on this already, so again, ProSportsExtra.com if you want to read all about the Bad Bunny situation. So I'll let you go look there if you want to see it. So up next, the Raw Tag Team titles, The New Day for the 800 millionth time against AJ Styles and Omos, I think is how you pronounce it. But either way, it doesn't really matter. I think AJ is going to get his Grand Slam win here. I don't care about the New Day. I'm entirely done with them. It doesn't even matter at this point. So let's see what this big guy can do, Omos. And, let's have AJ win at Mania and see what he can do, considering last year he was main eventing night one against The Undertaker in the Boneyard match, and now he's in a tag match. All right, there you go. Quite the fall for him, but if he gets a win in the Grand Slam, maybe it's all worth it. So in a steel cage, Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. I like Shane McMahon feuds. I actually dig the guy and think it's cool how he kind of always does something different. And then, he's going to jump off something huge at the end of the day. So in this case, it looks like it's going to be the steel cage. So he's been the pesky heel, calling Braun dumb and stupid and all this stuff. So Braun had a great promo on Raw and pretty much vowed that he was going to destroy him inside the cage. So unless they really want to pull a swerve here and prove that Braun is stupid and have Shane win in some cheap manner, I would say Braun just destroys him in like 5 minutes. I assume that's what the payoff here is, and then Shane can go away for a while. But if they want to milk this Shane thing, then I guess he'd win cheap, but I don't really care for it. So listed up here next is Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. Great little mid-card feud here, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but Rollins has done a great job here getting Cesaro over. And if you're looking for somebody to kind of lead SmackDown going forward, you would think Seth Rollins would get the win here. But, if this is all about making Cesaro a star, then he needs to win here and give Seth Rollins about 50 different swings and just keep it going. Let the fans go absolutely nuts. I think the live fans in Tampa Bay or wherever they're traveling from are going to be ready to cheer some guys. And Cesaro is one of them. I think they will be ready to cheer him big time. So get that swing going and make it last for a while. And then listed right here is this big women's turmoil tag thing. If, it's a night one, whoever wins that then gets the tag title match against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax on night two. Honestly, I don't really care. So it doesn't matter to me. In the main event, what does matter though is Bianca Belair. It's been said since the Rumble, this has been the main event spot for night one. So everybody talking about the social media campaign and everybody pushing and pressure and WWE get no, none of that's true. WWE makes these decisions well in advance. Same with WrestleMania 35 when they announced, I believe it was a week before, that the women would be main eventing with Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky. None of that was giving into pressure or anything. That was the plan all along. The women were going to be main eventing that year. And same with this. Bianca and Sasha will be the main event of night one. That was the entire point. That's the Rumble. That's how it's going to go. This is going to be Bianca Belair's moment. I mentioned it on Twitter, but if she can do even that 450 or a shooting star or whatever, kind of a Brock Lesnar type 2003 moment for him, unfortunately his landing did not go so well. But if they can recreate that here and create that moment with her going to the top rope, even pointing at the sign, doing something, and then hitting the move and then pitting 1, 2, 3 and doing that, that would be the moment right there. Fireworks, pyro, everything goes off. If they want to hug, whatever, have a moment for themselves. But that's how you end WrestleMania night one. Sasha Banks is going to be going to, I believe, film some more stuff for The Mandalorian. She's going to be out, and Sasha, pretty much this is why she came back. Obviously a year or two she had some issues with the company and needed some time away. And that's great and all, but this is the spotlight that she wanted, and now she's getting it. So they need to deliver big time. I know Sasha doesn't have the greatest WrestleMania record in the world, if you want to Google that, but this is for Bianca. She won the Rumble. She's going to win the title at WrestleMania. So this is how you end night one. Makes all the sense in the world, and then we can head on over to night two. So let's leave fans kind of happy and send them home happy, as they say, and then get everyone pumped up for night two. In terms of any extra surprises or segments, I know there's the certain, somebody who may be coming out and has been teasing it on social media. I guess I won't spoil who it is, but, I think that would be another huge crowd reaction. But again, live fans are back, so WWE is going to have all the tricks up their sleeve. They're going to be ready to go. And absolutely, they're going to be looking for some crowd reaction. So this is going to be an absolutely epic event. They've already revealed the set, WrestleMania, Tampa Bay, the cannons, the whole pirate theme. That thing just looks awesome. So everybody's ready to go. It's on Peacock. That is the new home for the WWE Network. They're running a deal where I think it's even $250 a month. But if you sign up for one of their free trials or 7-day trials or month trials or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's on Peacock. You can find it all there. It's an absolutely amazing deal, even for WrestleMania, which used to be what, 50, 60, 70 bucks on pay-per-view, which it still can be, but who's going to want to pay that when you can get this deal itself? So amazing deal. Again, night one is Saturday night, obviously, and then night two is Sunday. The card is so big it has to be split up. Next year, they've announced it will be back to one night, but let's enjoy night two on Sunday, because first we got night one. So again, prosportsextra.com. You're going to find all your information there. And then, of course, we're going to have so much of WrestleMania coverage and everything going on here, including these videos. So what are your picks? What are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen? Again, live fans are officially back. WWE says we're back in business. We're going. So, again, WrestleMania night one. Enjoy.